Shalom, Kol Loyam Wahawa La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors are going out to the venerable apostles of the Great Millstone, along with the bishops and zaquans who rule well. Salutations, peace and blessings be unto the Bayaf to Wadah. That is the house of David, the elect. I'm Shamar Ahmath, and this is another prophecy in short. Okay, going into the future of food. All right, these so-called JOO international banking families, all right, the Amalekites, all right, the elites, they want you eating bugs, they want you eating worms, okay? This is what they have planned for you, especially you Israelites, man. All right, especially you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners and speckled birds. All right, this is what they want for you Israelites, man, first and foremost, okay, because they hate you, man. All right? But the problem is you love it here, okay? You're friends with this world, man, and the scripture says in the book of James that friendship with this world is enmity with the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. You making yourself an enemy, man, of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai for loving this world. You love it here, okay? This is where you want to stay, all right? Because your future, all right, includes, you know, endless JABS, okay, universal basic income, okay, being confined to smart cities, being turned into a cyborg and plugged into the Internet of Things. You know, this is what you want. You want to stay here. This really is your home. You love America, man. Fucking love it. Babylon the Great, the land of confusion. Well, go ahead and love it. All right. The elect, beginning with the 144K, the men of the Lord, his servants, the prophets. Hey, Lord willing, that's us. We hate it here. We understand what the book of Hebrews says, that we have no continuing city here. And the remnant, they hate it here too. The men, women, and children who have hearkened, who are cleaving to the testimony of the prophets, they hate it here. This is what's for dinner, man. You ain't gonna be eating chicken no more or beef. Okay, and forget about eggs. Okay, they doing away with the chicken and the egg. No more chicken, no more fish, no more beef. Nah, man. Hey, bugs. You know, crickets, which, you know, hey, crickets and the locust family, you know, that's lawful, you know, going into the book of Leviticus, the 11th chapter. But, you know, you think they're just going to stop with crickets? No. Roaches, you know, and mealworms. Mealworms aren't lawful according to the scriptures, you know, and I'll pull up this quick. Again, all you got to do is go to Leviticus, the 11th chapter. But let's pull this up, because this gives you a quick list, okay? Here's your clean animals, all right? You know, chicken, that's clean, but you're not going to be eating it much longer. All right, salmon, all right? Which, you know, I like salmon a lot, you know. Anyway, hey, and definitely no more beef, you know. Let's see. Here's your unclean animals, okay? And by the way, the prophecy in Isaiah the 66th chapter, the Lord's going to come back and kill you Jakes who don't want to give up that swine's flesh, man. You can read that in Isaiah the 66th chapter in the 17th verse, I believe, verse 17. Or maybe 18. Hold on. Before I go there, see right here? Worms. Right? So what do these devils want you to eat? This is off of Natural News, published today, Friday, February the 3rd, 2023, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. ICA, Sweden's leading grocery store, publishes environmentally friendly mealworms recipe on his website. Okay? Yeah, this is your future, man. Let's get that prophecy in Isaiah. Let's get that prophecy in Isaiah. You Jakes who don't want to give up that swine's flesh, you love that pork, you love that nasty shit, all right? You love that abomination, hey, love it to your death, man. Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and the abomination and the mouse, shall be consumed together, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? So that's the judgment for eating that garbage, man. You're not supposed to eat certain animals. The Lord made certain animals to do certain jobs. Okay? He made some animals that were clean, that are lawful to be eaten, and he made other animals that are unclean, that aren't lawful to be eaten. Right? You Israelites, two-thirds of you anyway, don't care. And Christianity has taught you that you can eat whatever the fuck you want, man. But Christianity also tells you it's okay to be gay, so-called gay. Right? They even have gay ministers in their pulpits in a lot of these denominations. Christianity is a scourge, man. All right. Anyway, this is your future. All right. Now, the other prophecy, it said that what? The children of Israel. Hold on. I pulled it up. Ezekiel's the 4th chapter, the 13th verse. Okay, it's another prophecy. All right. It said that we would eat our, defiled bread. All right, among the Gentiles, the natural Gentiles. Okay, because you have two sets of Gentiles in the scriptures. The natural Gentiles, the natural Gentiles, aka the nations, and the Israelites who have become Gentiles through spiritual fornication. All right, through the worshiping of idols. Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13, and the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Right? And you Israelites were driven into the four corners of the earth, pursuant to the curses spelled out in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. All right? It says you worship the gods of wood and stone. You be involved with these various false religions like Christianity and Islam. All right? And that you'd be eating, again, your defiled bread among the Gentiles. This whole society is defiled, man. This place is disgusting. This place is defiled. Okay? But, as long as you have your bread and circus, you're okay. The elites, they give you, the NFL, they give you the NBA. You got college basketball. In a couple months, you're going to have March Madness. So it's all good. Bread and circus. Meanwhile, this is the future of food for you. You don't want the Lord to come back? Hey, the prophets, they asked constantly, how much longer? How much longer, Lord? How long? Ezra said, how long shall this endure? What is that, 2nd Ezra? I believe the 6th chapter. King David, Malak Dawadah, he was talking about that. How much longer? You want to stay here? You want to be subject to the wicked forever? You want this devil ruling over you? Psalms chapter 94, verse 3. Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, how long shall the wicked triumph? Right? In the book of Job, it says the triumphing of the hypocrite is for a moment. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I quoted that wrong. The triumphing of the wicked, yeah, is short. Okay? Because in the grand scheme of things, and how the Lord reckons time, it is short, compared to what's coming and the kingdom that's about to be set up in the earth, the kingdom of heaven, compared to the kingdom of heaven and that rulership, which is world without end, Esau's, triumphing is short. Job chapter 20 and verse 5, that the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, But it feels like, being in this flesh, it feels like, it's never going to end. But it is. All right. I'm just going to read a little bit of this. This is, again, this is the future of food. This is what's going to be on the menu. All right. Hey, enjoy it, man. How does insect salad with chili and garlic and roasted vegetables sound to you? If it sounds disgusting, perhaps it's time to contact ICA, Sweden's largest grocery retailer, which recently put up the recipe for this ghastly dish on its website. All right. In promotion of Klaus Schwab's Eat Bugs and Be Happy mantra, ICA is urging its customers to try the environmentally friendly recipe, which contains mealworms as its primary source of protein. Okay. Now, in a related article, you can read about school children in Wales. They're already eating mealworms, man. Their school lunches already contain mealworms. You say, well, this is in Sweden, this is in Wales. It's coming to Babylon, okay? It's coming to Babylon. It's coming to you Babylonians, man. All right? You about to get it, okay? For a small family, 1 3/4 cups of fresh mealworms is all that is needed, along with lettuce, carrots, garlic, and bread to create a healthy and balanced meal, ICA claims. A globalist-controlled grocery chain, the largest in Sweden, in fact, ICA accounts for about half of all grocery trade in the country. This could soon change, though, as customers are reeling with upset over the new mealworms recipe. Almost all of the 140 plus comments on the recipe are negative, pointing out that mealworms are not human food, but rather animal food, despite what the World Economic Forum claims to the contrary. Yeah. So, this is your future, man. This is your future. This is what they want. Especially for you Israelites. You're their number one target. They hate you. Okay? They want you disconnected from your power. All right? They want you disconnected from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's why they've been feeding you, pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster all these years. Because they understand that if you go off and you sin and you transgress the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, you're going to be separated from your power. It ain't hard to figure out, man. Okay? But they taking it to another level now. They're taking it to a whole other level. All right? And again, it's not just crickets, and mealworms. It's not going to stop there. All manner of abominations. You're going to be eating all manner of filth and abomination if they had it their way. If they had it their way, which they won't, they're not going to establish their NWO, because the Lord said he's going to rain down them missiles on their heads while they are eating, okay? As they begin to celebrate, okay, establishing their NWO, okay, it's going to be violently interrupted by the return of the Lord. And we need the Lord to come back. We got to be delivered out of this shit, man. This is pure hell. We got to be delivered out of here. We got to be healed. Okay? So I'm going to end it on this. All right? I'm going to end it on this. I'm going to end it on this. Book of Malachi, chapter 4, and verse 2. But unto you that fear my name, all right, that's the elect. All right, we fear the name Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. We fear the names Yahweh, Yahushua. All right, those are the names above all names. Okay? The name of the Lord, the Heavenly Father, is Yahweh. It's not Ahia. Okay? It ain't Ahia. It ain't Jehovah. Okay? It's Yahweh. The name of the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Okay? But unto you that fear my name, that's the elect, shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. See, Yahweh Shai is coming back, man. On the chariot. Okay? On a great big old fathership to deliver the elect. Okay? And what is he bringing with him? Healing. Healing in his wings. We need to be healed. You know? I mean, the hell with you 2/3, man. The hell with you who don't want this. We need this. We need healing. It says the Son of Righteousness, shall the Son of Righteousness, Salakia, arise with healing in his wings, and he shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. He's coming back to mend and heal. Okay? And deliver. Because that's what we need, man. You know? But if it was up to you 2/3, you know, we just stay here forever. If the water to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that's not up to you. All right? He's coming back. We need deliverance, man. Lord willing, you was edified with that. I want to say shalom.